What up YouTube? So today I have a pretty cash video for you guys today. I definitely wanted to kind of do a first impression on here. The eyes aren't new. I actually already did them off camera. I've accumulated a good amount, at least for me, of new makeup. If you want to see me test out some new products, and just keep on watching. Alright, I'm gonna start off by spritzing my face with Smashbox primer water. As you can see, it's almost gone. And I hope for the Ulta Beauty Steal you guys got some of this. It was half price. So instead of $32, it was $16. I'm just gonna spritz my face. Hopefully something comes out. Still got some life in her. Yeah. So now I am going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty primer. I've actually never used this before, so it may not be new to y'all, but it's new to me. Oh, it has a nice scent. Feels like a lotion. It smells like sunscreen, kind of. I'm just gonna use my fingers to apply that to my face. Feels really thick. Does it have SPF in it? Instant Retouch Primer, soft matte. I like it. It has a sticky consistency once it's applied, which is good for foundation. Very good base. For foundation, I'm going to be using this one by LA Girl. It is their Ultra Definition Cream Foundation. I've never used it before, but LA Girl had a really good deal where you could buy 3 items, any 3 items, and it'll be $25 for those 3 items. For one of these, $28. So that was a steal. So I actually picked up 3 colors that I feel... Okay, what is this though? I don't know if you guys can see that. It's yellow. Foundation. So I actually bought 3 of these in shades around my color. Oh my gosh, this is so messy. It has this little thing that pops off that holds the foundation in place. Cover. So I don't know if this is going to be a match. I have 2 other colors, so we're going to open them and see what colors they are. First one I opened was Honey. This one is Pecan, a little bit darker. So I'm just going to stick with Honey, which is fine because Honey has like a yellow undertone to it as well. I think I'm just going to scoop it. The consistency is going to be a lot thicker. This seems really light. So we're gonna mix, and these foundations only last 6 months. So now this is Pecan. Ooh, this is probably my foundation shade. Why does it look dark in there? I don't know if I like scooping it out of the ball because I kind of can't gauge how much product I'm using, whereas with a pump foundation you know like 2 pumps is like good for 1 layer. You know what I mean? We're gonna blend this out. So I am using a damp beauty sponge. This one is by Real Techniques. I have a feeling it's gonna be really thick just because cream foundations are already thick, and the fact that I had 2 first layers of 2 different kinds of foundation, it's gonna be thick. It kind of smells like sunscreen. I don't know why everything smells like sunscreen to me, but it smells like sunscreen. So I feel like the foundation dries kind of fast because and I normally don't drag my sponge like this because I don't like to tug at the skin. It dried, and wherever I keep blending out, it kind of picks up and moves the product, which is weird because the way that this side was acting as if it dried fast, but then working on this side, it was like moving the foundation. It's already settling into my skin, so like my smile lines right here, I feel like the texture of my skin is really coming out. I am quickly going to put on concealer. It's nothing new. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I actually haven't used it here on YouTube for a while. I actually haven't used it in a while. Oh no, how about this? I'm just gonna use a beauty sponge again. Pray and hope for the best. Ugh. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick this up, but you can kind of see this pinkness. That's my skin. The foundation has become transparent because it's just gonna remove. So I don't know if I'm gonna make a situation any better, but I'm gonna apply Tarte Shape Tape on top, blend this out. So the thing about a Tarte concealer is that it is full coverage. It's going to cover a lot. So it might even hide what the foundation actually does, which is lift up. Right here it's looking kind of patchy, and it's because the foundation is lifting off of my face. I am going to blend out the concealer on this side and hopefully show you guys in action what is happening. This patchiness right here is the foundation lifting off of my face, even on my nose right here. You guys can see it. That's the foundation lifting up. So Tarte concealers are pretty flawless. So the fact that it's lifting up off of my face tells me that that is the foundation. Settling in my fine lines already, so all the wrinkles in my forehead, you can see it. I would recommend to set your face with other foundations that I have, that I've used, new ones recently. Tarte doesn't do that. Even prior to even putting on the concealer, foundation was already lifting. By the way, I know I've been so into this tutorial, not even talking about my life. Just want to say thank you for all the love on my last video, which was my hospital experience. As of today, which I would have been out of the hospital for almost 4 weeks, I want to say, I feel normal. I do have some instances where I do feel pain. It's just like an annoying type of feeling. I'm gonna let my face set. This is what I mean by setting the face. Doing this helps to prevent the creasing. I'm also gonna apply whatever else isn't new onto my face, so we can just go into the new stuff. So I'll be back. I have contoured, blushed, contoured, highlighted, smoked out, mascaraed. That's what I've done off camera. So now I am going to apply highlighter, and I am going to be using the Morphe Bretman Babe in Paradise highlighter palette. I'm super stoked. I've actually never used Morphe's highlighters. I did watch his video, and he did mention that the highlighters in this palette are all of a brand new formula, so I'm really excited. These are the shades. In the palette, there's a little message that says aloha, mahalo for supporting your fave babe in paradise. I hope this palette captures the essence of paradise beauty by Bretman Rock. This white one is Baby Girl Vacation, Mahu, Get Laid, Chihu, and Shady. I think I'm gonna go in with, it's between Vacation and Get Laid. This one has, I feel like, more of like a gold kind of speckles, and this one has like a rose gold. So I'm gonna take Get Laid. Before I do that though, I do want to spray my face down. So I'm going to take the shade Get Laid on this e.l.f. brush. It is a blush brush. The tapered. Oh my gosh. Do y'all see this? Water spots. Oh. Lord, I need Jesus. I've never seen that before. Is it going to go away? Oh my gosh. And look at, like, what is going on? I was hoping that I haven't filmed a YouTube video in a while, and you know, it's gonna come out great. It's going away, but that was just like super scary. Like, I need a fan now. And normally right after you spritz your face, it's good to apply highlighter because it'll give you like that bam. but our face is dry now. So it actually does come with a fan brush, which I'm not such a big fan of fan brushes just because I feel like the intensity of the highlighter is not there. We're gonna try it. So I know that the fan brush is Real Hair. In his video, he mentions what kind of hair this is, and it came with it, Morphe Bretman. Okay, so I'm gonna take Get Laid. Just gonna apply it. Excuse me. This is stunning. And this fan brush, this doesn't even need setting spray to get that ultimate glow. Oh my goodness. So I think I want some on my cheeks. So I also like to highlight up here. Excuse me? And I'm gonna highlight the Cupid's bow. I feel like that kind of brings the lips back, especially if you cover your lips with foundation. I feel like that just kind of brings the shape back. And then even though I do already highlight my nose, sometimes I like to be a little extra. So I'm also gonna apply it right here. This highlighter is like super stunning. So if it's a bit too much for you, you can take, I don't know about on this foundation though. You can take a beauty sponge and you can run it over the highlighter and it'll calm it down. Also, if you want to blend it with your bronzer, your blush, take a brush, just, you know, mix her in so we don't look like a Neapolitan ice cream. Seen the memes. But I feel like this highlighter palette is for me because the extraness and the blinding is what I live for. It's what I go for. So I'm going to be trying this lip plumping gloss by e.l.f. This says it's a sheer gloss that helps plump the lips with nourishing hydration. The invigorating high shine formula provides a soothing sensation while it volumizes. Enriched with vitamin E and coconut oil to nourish and hydrate the lips for a soft, supple feel. Apply to lips as often as desired, wear alone or on top of color. So I'm actually gonna wear it alone. This is the shade Peach Bellini. I'm gonna take the shade Clo Money by Coco and Kylie Cosmetics. I'm just gonna apply it underneath. Pinky shades can sometimes wash me out. Pretty dry already, so I'm gonna take the gloss and we're gonna apply it. I'm also kind of hoping that applying a layer of lipstick will prevent me from feeling the full effect of the plumpiness. For it. Okay, I'm super scared. So normally I only apply gloss on the middle of my lips just to kind of give my lips dimension, but I don't only want to plump the middle of my lips. Ooh, I'm feeling the tingling. Now it's burning. The bottom lip is burning. Not an uncomfortable feeling, but not a normal feeling. Ooh, the top lip is burning. I like the shine of the gloss. It's not too glossy, like thickness. I'm living for this highlighter. I can't wait to go to Hawaii, get tan, and put this all over my body. So pretty. Don't want to do that again. I don't know if it's the gloss that makes my bottom lip look bigger or if it actually did work. Top lip looks a little bit bigger. I feel like my top lip's kind of like flipping out. The gloss is comfortable. It kind of made the matte lipstick comfortable as well. Kylie matte liquid lips can kind of be really drying and really uncomfortable. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video somewhat. I know I've been so MIA. Family was visiting me this past week. I'm gonna be working into YouTube more. I know Instagram videos will be pretty constant, Instagram postings, but my goal is to include YouTube more and hopefully with tutorials like this where we can just play around with makeup, talk, keep it cash. I hope also too that the whole review aspect of it kind of more entertaining than just doing a first impression and talking about it, whatnot. And I feel like first impressions are kind of dying out because it doesn't really give an accurate view of the product. Actually testing it, wearing it is more like the realm I want to go with. I do have a few products in mind that I'm trying out, so hopefully I will be able to put those videos out soon. Although we've had some mishaps, I feel like the face looks not bad. I think my favorite would have to be the highlighter. My goodness, that highlighter is actually really stunning. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Just the fact that this is like 1-2 swipes. The plumping gloss, she ain't plump, but I'm a lip gloss connoisseur, so I'll keep her. What else? The Fenty Beauty Primer. I don't feel like I used a good foundation to really know if it's a good one, but I think I actually want to use my Fenty Beauty foundation with it because it's made for it. But overall, the look didn't come out too bad. It didn't turn out as disastrous as I thought it would be. If there's any products you want me to try out, leave them down below and hopefully I will be able to do that for you guys. If you want to keep up with me on social media, I am on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Bryyykayyy. If you haven't already, please subscribe because it would mean so much to me. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.